Hello everyone, thank you very much for coming back to see my drawings, to see how I draw. Thank you very much for those who are loyal supporters and those who are new. I am really thrilled to actually to share with you using this new pen that I have for a while. But this is rather much thicker, much thicker nib, and the advantage of using this thicker, bigger nib is that the line is much clearer and no need further hatching because it's much thicker. Anyway, what I'm going to draw here is about remind me of the Leaning Tower, Pisa. Anyone ever been to Pisa? How to pronounce it? Pisa or what? Anyway, been the once. So I like to accentuate the Leaning Tower instead of just one diagonal, but more kind of a curvy, like half arch. The point of the drawing is to have a free thinking drawing, just to draw. Don't think about making mistake. Just like life, we all make mistake. If we don't make mistake, life will be boring, isn't it? Do you think people out there have perfect life? No one have a perfect life. Nobody. We plan to have a perfect life. We guide our children. We guide ourselves. We listen to all sort of advices from different corners of life, from different walk of life, from everyone around us, telling us like we all do, reminding each other. But there's somewhere down the line, because we are from nature, nature obliged to us to experience what it is being part of nature. Anyway, in this drawing, I like to share with you my urge to share this crazy, majestic wonders of the Leaning Tower Pisa in Italy by the Roman Empire. I think Roman Empire would say. So you see, why intriguing, why fascinated by this architecture wonder. Like I said, when we see thing, an item is just there, but each one of us process it in different way. We interpret it in different way. We have our own stories to add. We have always have our own assumption uh, um, to add on a certain thing. We judge people. We judge things without understanding further. But again, this is just the human nature. So in this drawing, I like to make my own assumption using drawing to see, to share how I see it without drawing the exact leaning tower. But I'm going to draw a bit of detail on that to see the thickness of this structure, the shell of this building. Just bearing in mind this is not leaning tower. I see, okay, this is just inspired by leaning tower. I'm drawing nothing here for something. But for those who are sincerely interested in drawing, just enjoy. Enjoy this madness drawing. Like life, there's always madness, there's always emptiness, there's always thing that we all wonder, why am I doing here? What am I doing? Just it is. Drawing is the representation of life. You can say the abstract. Now, the next one, I'm drawing a tree. I'm gonna tell you the story. When this drawing is almost there, it will trigger another story, another perspective, another assumption. Just make it simple. Don't trying to be. master in drawing trees. After all, it's only bloody tree. Now I think I'm going to draw another tree, the second one. The same techniques, but slightly bigger. Again, as I said before, don't think about scale. Don't think about proportion. Forget perspective. Leave it. Just draw. Scratch. Sketch. Let it be whatever inside of you. Let it go. Now, you see, guys, the point is here. At the beginning, God, the creator, or God, we like to say, created trees. Or from the Bible, or if you believe in the Bible, and the Genesis clearly describe God created the Eden garden, vegetation. Then, once that completed, God created man. But in this drawing, we human think that we are much more superior than the trees, than the vegetation, than the greenery, those plants. So we pretend that we are creating structure intervention in the name of civilization, infrastructure to protect these trees. That's what we always thought. You know, we make life difficult for ourselves for the sake of beauty. So now, to make it not logic, but at the same time, actually a bit of understanding. To support this leaning tower are this very thin fiber line. Do you think it's enough to support that? Based on the observation, we don't have to be an engineer or civil engineer expert. That is not going to work. But in the eyes of human nature, we believe there's nothing impossible. Now, because of the belief system that we think that we are, human are the more superior species, we could do anything. Creating the structure to protect the vegetation that provide us home. This tiny little man has the more powerful to hold this structure, to sustain this leaning tower from collapsing on top of those trees. You might think I'm mad, but I think I am. I think you're right. This is what drawing is about. Being mad. Let it go. Keep drawing, sketching. Let it go. All the ideas that you have. A form of brainstorming. One you know, then you make it perfect. Then you make them into scale, draw them into proportions, share your idea. You see? Next one, I'm going to put a bit of weight in this structure by adding thickness, hidden, shade, expose, enclose. That would define through observation that this structure is heavy weight. So do you think you can try to draw like this? Draw like a crazy artist? Bring your crazy idea? Nothing crazy after all. Everything is starting from something crazy, something unbelievable, something mad. See? I think it's rather looking good, isn't it? Without any perspective. Look at it. Bloody hell, what takes so long to do this? Come on, guys, draw. No matter what you do, at the end of it, you need to still put a bit of detail into it. Whew. I can feel the weight of this structure going to collapse on top of these trees. But we have to protect the trees. Right, let me put another line there to make sure this line is strong enough to hold that structure, support this leaning tower from collapsing. You see, this is how it is. There's nothing as simple in life to achieve such profound wonders in architecture, in greater civilization. Human has to be this work hard like this. Thank you for watching.